Okay, guys, so welcome once again to Who Would Win, where I kind of think of two characters and kind of talk about what would it be like if these two characters fought. And you guys tell me in the comments below, who do you guys think would come out on top in a match between these two characters? And today, the two combatants for this match are Drax the Destroyer from, of course, Marvel Comics versus Aisha Clan from Outlaw Star. Yeah. I figured since Outlaw Star's coming back in a Blu-ray release, I was kind of thinking, man, I really like that show. What would it be like if Aisha fought Drax? So, yeah. A battle between Drax the Destroyer and Aisha Clan. How would that go? Now, for those who are not fully aware of who Aisha is a cat-like alien known as a Katarl. They're kind of like the Klingons of the galaxy they're very much like the Klingons in the Outlaw Star universe. And Aisha was a bounty hunter who was supposed to hunt down Jean Starwin and Jim, but eventually just ended up joining their crew. Now, the Katarl are a race of cat-like beings who are incredibly strong, very durable, and they also have a form which, if they get enraged enough, they become this huge cat-like creature. They also have complete heightened senses. They also have, like I said, insane durability, and they're also they're some of the strongest beings in the galaxy. They're some of the physically strongest beings in the galaxy, and they are fierce. They're fierce warriors through and through. So, yeah, that's a bit about Aisha. Now, Drax, on the other hand, I'm not talking about Drax from the movies. I'm talking about comic book Drax. Just to be clear, I'm talking about Drax from the comic books. Now, Drax from the comic books was that he was once a human known as Arthur Douglas, who was given new life by, I believe, it was one of the Elders of the Universe, if I remember right, but he was given a new life, and his whole thing is that he wants to kill Thanos. Now, Drax is also incredibly strong. He's very intelligent, but he's also has insane durability. If you wanted to get comparison of how durable Drax is, this dude has been punched by the Hulk and stepped on by Fin Fang Foom. You know, giant alien dragon monster. Stepped on him. He's still going. So, Drax is also an excellent hand-to-hand fighter, and he's most proficient with knives. He is also, Drax is also, he's very intelligent, but, sometimes it depends on his, originally he was a very intelligent being, but somehow, somewhere along the way, his mind started to deteriorate to kind of no, I wouldn't say stupid, but more like a Viking or something, like a barbarian. Because originally in the comics he was this very articulate character, but he's kind of devolved at points into kind of like a big monster. But now currently he is now kind of like a Conan the Barbarian type character, really. So yeah, we got Space Conan more or less. So what would it be like if Drax and Aisha fought? Well, both characters are incredibly durable. They're very intelligent, and well. Here's the thing. Drax can sometimes think of a plan. He does have a plan of attack. While he does look like a big dumb brute, he does have some semblance of a strategy to combat his opponents. Aisha's whole plan is smash it till it dies. That's kind of her whole shtick, is that she doesn't really think of a plan. She just goes in and hits it until her opponent is dead. That's kind of the thing, is that she bullhorns her way into every situation. So, Drax kind of gets the edge on intellect, because he's going to realize, oh, she just goes in and keeps fighting. Also, the other crippling thing to Aisha is that she gets so angry and so festered, and so riled up, is that sometimes she kind of loses focus, despite all of her strength. But on the other hand, when she goes into that cat form, you are fucked. Fucked is not even the right proper word. You would need a new word to describe of how screwed you are when she goes into that cat form. But on the other hand, Drax has fought a lot worse than a giant alien tiger creature. So, yeah, like I said, he's taken on Fin Fang Foom, Thanos, the Hulk. He has taken on some major heavy hitters in the Marvel Universe. So, Drax is definitely he could definitely take a lot of punishment, especially if Aisha goes into her cat form. That would be the big thing. But Aisha, on the other hand, can take a lot of punishment from Drax. She's taken punishment from even, she's been blasted by almost every weapon you could think of and still get up. She'll be like, oh, that hurt, I'm just gonna get up now and then beat your face into the dirt. So that's kind of her thing, is that she makes up for her, lack of planning for, I'm gonna keep getting up until you're dead. That's so that's kind of worked for a long time, where she has basically, kind of just kept at her attack until her opponent goes down. Now, Drax has some like I've been talking about, both characters have some serious durability, but Drax has his limits. Same thing with Aisha, is that she has her limits too. The other thing is that Aisha and Drax are both equally very agile. Despite, Aisha, when she's not in her cat form, she is very agile, and you mix that with her strength, I'm talking like she could break down a whole wall, with just with a single punch. She could just tear down an entire section of a building if she wanted to, if she was really trying. And she's like I said, she'd be very agile in her original form. The cat form, yeah, but when she gets into her cat form, I forgot to mention this, when she goes into her cat form, that's when shit really goes down, because her speed and strength and durability are increased exponentially. While granted, she does become kind of feral, that is, it's kind of a give and take kind of situation. But like I said, I think Drax could take it, could take the punishment, and same thing with Aisha, that she could take the punishment that Drax could delve out in this matchup. So this is a really tough one. I really don't know who would come out on top in a fight between Drax and Aisha. So this would be a bare-knuckle brawl, beat each other senseless, and just, there'd be blood all over the place. They'd be like, had enough? Okay. I'm gonna keep hitting you till you die. So, this would be a very interesting fight. So you guys comment below, let me know, who do you think would win in a fight between Drax and Aisha Clan? If you think Drax would win, put hashtag DraxWins and list off the reasons why you think Drax would come out on top in this fight. Or if you think Aisha would win, put hashtag AishaWins and list off the reasons why you think she would come out on top. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say about this, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.